back to the daily grind. Make sure to thumbs up and subscribe, because you know what time it is. It's full time
MMA.
Damn, Nate Diaz is coming out taking shots at Conor McGregor. Holy shit. If you remember, Conor McGregor's coach wrote a book. It was called like Win or Learn. And I mean, it's funny. I've heard of that phrase before, that guy. But either way, that's what the book was called, Win or Learn. And that I actually do love that concept, that idea. Even if you lose, you learn from your losses. So you don't really take a loss, as long as you learn from the fucking loss. So Conor McGregor had the UFC promo thing, and it was this. You see it on the screen. It says, "I never lose. I either win or I learn." And it said Conor McGregor. So Nate Diaz came out and he took shots at that. He did not like that. He said he punched himself out the same way he lost in the UFC. There was no learning going on. Hashtag over promotion. Bullshit. Get off the nuts. This the shit I'm talking about. Bruce Lee would have never lost like that. Hashtag real ninja shit. You gotta fucking love Nate Diaz. He said Bruce Lee would have never lost like that. Hashtag real ninja shit. Oh my god, this is so funny. They were kind of promoting Conor McGregor as like this era's Bruce Lee and shit. Even how he was posing with Floyd Mayweather and shit, the old fucking karate style and stuff. Nate Diaz wasn't too fond of that. Clearly, he said Bruce Lee would have never lost like that. The funny part is he said he said there was no learning going on. He's stupid. Hey, this is one thing I'll say. Nate Diaz, I mean, I love what he said. It was hella funny, but I will say, just because Conor McGregor lost by getting tired doesn't mean he didn't learn anything. Even if it was something bad, like let's say he lost to Nate Diaz, he learned he can't fuck with Nate Diaz. So regardless, you're learning something if you want to be technical. Now, you can't just go tell yourself, oh, I need, you can't just learn cardio. You don't just go say, oh, I learned that I ran out of gas, so that means I'm going to not run out of gas next fight. No, it's something you got to work on over time. And still, Conor McGregor lasted 10 rounds, 10 3-minute rounds, which is 30 minutes. He went 30 minutes with Floyd Mayweather. An MMA fight, a championship fight's only 25 minutes. So he still lasted longer than he did in his MMA fight. So even though he learned he needed to work on his cardio, he did work on his cardio. It's just not going to improve to where you have unlimited cardio. But with that being said, I do enjoy what Nate Diaz said, man. This shit was really funny. I'm going to read it one last time before I get out of here. He punched himself out the same way he lost in the UFC. There was no learning going on. Hashtag overpromotion bullshit. Get off the nuts. This is the shit I'm talking about. Bruce Lee would have never lost like that. Hashtag real ninja shit. With the flip off emoji. Hey, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I hope Nate Diaz gets the next fight with Conor McGregor low key, because if not, I mean, we're gonna really miss out on an opportunity, because who else is Nate Diaz gonna fight that's gonna be that big? If Nate Diaz fought Khabib, there's no way it's as big as Conor McGregor. So for Nate Diaz's sake and for our sake, we're going to get the most entertainment value out of Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor 3 before the fight can't happen. Because if Nate Diaz goes on to fight somebody else and loses, then the Conor fight might not be there. If Conor McGregor fights somebody else and loses, the Nate fight would still be there, but it might be less interesting. So I do think this is the best time for Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor to happen. But there's one problem. We have Tony Ferguson versus Kevin Lee scheduled for the interim lightweight belt at UFC 216. And the interim championship means the winner gets to fight the real champion, who is Conor McGregor. So with that being said, unless one of the interim champion gets injured like Robert Whittaker, then Conor McGregor will have to fight one of them. There's been rumors going around. Nate Diaz, Chael Sonnen and others have hinted that Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz is what they're working on next. So with that being said, man, it is what it is. I'm gonna try and get out a couple more videos, and then I gotta take me a motherfucking nap, because we're about to motherfucking take it back to high school in this bitch. My brother got a game pre-ordered, a shooting game. It's called Destiny 2, so we're gonna be playing the midnight release with some friends on Xbox Live. So I'll probably be streaming that if you're interested. I gotta set up my fucking Twitch and all that shit. So with that being said, I'll be on there playing with Michael, with some of our other friends. We'll probably talk about MMA. You can come on there. We'll talk about MMA. Fucking ask whatever you want. If you don't come, I don't care. We're going to be playing regardless. And you'll get to hear some fun commentary as we play. It's a shooting game. And with that being said, it is what it is, man. On to the next. Let the hitters know what the fuck you tap at in the comments, dude. And I know my nose probably sounds a little stuffy. It feels stuffy as fuck, man. I'm a little sweet dick.